Namaste dear yogis, Yoga Steps is here again, today with a short video to ground, to find stability and to find, especially during these times now, we feel we are struggling a lot and you don't know what's going to happen maybe the next day, and this feels we are losing a little bit contact with stability and balance in our life. So this really helps to keep you grounded, to get connected to your feet, the feet that are in touch with the earth. So if you don't have the chance to step outside to feel the ground on your feet, then this is maybe a nice way to find a little bit more stability and grounding in your life. It also helps to release tension because the area we're working with the sole of the feet, and there's a whole fascial line running up from the sole of your feet, back of your legs, along the right and left side of your spine, over your head, and just here onto the inside of your eyebrows. So it also can help maybe with lower back pain and shoulder pain, wherever it might be best for your body. What you need for today's practice are 2 balls, and again, like I said in the last video I was recording, if you don't have the therapy balls, a red ball or a yoga tuna ball, you can use just a tennis ball. So don't freak out, don't go and buy the ball, just see if you have a tennis ball at home and start with a tennis ball. And if you like the work, maybe you want to go and get one brand is red and the other is yoga tuna. Maybe I'm going to link where you can get the balls to the video, so you can get the price and the information. And you also need tissues, so make sure you have either a tennis ball or a therapy ball, and you have at least 2 tissues, maybe a tissue box like I'm having here. And I'm hopping on my yoga mat now. You won't see my head, you just will hear my voice, and it's because I want you to have a little bit closer look onto the feet so you can see what we are doing. So hop onto your mat, grab your ball and join me. We're starting on the right foot. Place your ball on the floor and step with your right foot on the ball and start to roll the ball up and down. And think about you would put lotion on the sole of your foot, and you want to bring lotion on the whole part of the sole of your foot. You want to reach the whole sole of your foot with the ball. So you even want to go to the toes, to the heel. We're kind of starting to roll very gentle the whole area, the inner arch and the outer arch. And then come back and place the ball right in the center, lower your heel down, and we start to squeeze the ball, getting a little bit deeper here into the tissue. And always when you're working with the therapy balls, you want to find a level that's okay for you. So you're not pushing into pain that you cannot breathe anymore. You don't want to push too deep. So really find a level of tension here or of pushing down that works in your body today. From here we are coming to the outside. So you see I'm on the outer edge of my foot, and half of the ball is under my foot, and the other half of the ball I still can see, and I do the same. I'm just leaning forward into the ball. It's like I want to squeeze the ball. Think about your squeezing oranges to get the orange juice out. So do the same. You want to squeeze the ball here with your foot, and you can go a little bit up, a little bit down, but please keep your heel on the floor. It's a little bit more, you find a little more stability when your heel remains on the floor. Now you're coming to the inner edge of the foot. So you want to place the ball on the right inner arch here. And again, now I'm pointing my knee in a little bit. So my knee, when I'm leaning forward, is bending and pointing towards my right big toe. So I can get a little bit more sensation to the inner arch. Do this one more time and release. Now we're going to the ball of the toes, so kind of right here in the center. So place the ball here and again start leaning forward and squeezing. Again, I like this picture of orange. I'm squeezing, and like I'm squeezing this juicy part of the orange out of the orange to get my juice. I'm squeezing here and I'm bringing some juiciness into my soft tissue here on the sole of my right foot. Bring the ball a little bit more forward, and now like you want to hold the ball with your toes. Try to bring each toe on top of the ball and then lift and spread your toes. Bring the toes down and lift and spread your toes. One more time, down and lifting and spreading. And then lower the toes down and come all the way back to the heel, not all the way to the heel, you're staying just in front of the heel here. So just stay in this area in front of the heel. And you want to squeeze, lean into, and you just like you're drawing your heel a little bit from right to left. Going with your heel a little bit from right to left. And then release, and just go with the ball a little bit again. Think about the lotion you want to put on the sole of your foot. So again, you try to bring the energy, you just reach into all the areas of the sole of your foot and the bottom part of your toes. So go all the way to the heel, inside, and then just place the ball on your yoga mat. And from here you want to come forward. So slowly slide your hands down and meet me in a forward fold. Just to compare, what does this work has an effect? So how does it feel for you? Do you feel a difference comparing the right side in this forward fold, the right side of your leg, the right hip, the right lower back, compared with your left side? And pull your belly in and slowly come back up. Let's do the other foot. So you want to come onto your left foot this time. And at first again we start with, I like to say something, it's like saying hello. Saying hello to the part of the body you're going to work on. Saying hello to the tissues here. And like you want to put lotion on the whole bottom part of your foot, try to reach each part with the ball. Rolling on the outside, the center and the inside. And then stop and place the ball in the center. You can lower your heel down. You want to lower your heel down for more stability. And you start to squeeze in. So you're leaning forward and leaning back. And again, thinking about this orange, you want to squeeze the juice out of it. And you want to bring some juiciness into your soft tissues here. And again, find your level. What feels good in your body. Very slowly squeezing. And then come to the outer edge. And we do the same motion here. Same movement. You want to squeeze and lean away. Then we have this beautiful saying in this fascia tissue work, if you want to put two words together in one word, it is motion is lotion. So that's the reason I like to compare it with you put lotion onto. So you're bringing some juiciness into the soft tissues like you bring lotion on your skin. And then we want to go all the way to the other side. So you're going to the inner arch. And again, you're doing this squeezing down here. And I'm pointing my left knee a little bit more in towards my left toe. And I'm leaning in, so I'm bringing a little bit more weight towards the ball and away. And again, find your level that works. And relax. And now you want to come to the ball of the toes. Your toes are free. And we're doing again the leaning into the ball and away. You can do this whenever you have time. It's a nice thing to do before you do a yoga practice, before you even do a sun salutation, because it really helps your body to find a little bit more ease in the practice. But you also can do it after a long day, maybe at work, you had a long day being on your feet. Or maybe you were on a long walk, or maybe you're hiking. This is a nice work to do. And then relax here. And from here we are coming all the way to the Sorry, I forgot the toes. Let's do the toes. So you want to bring all the toes around the ball. And then you lift and spread your toes. You lower all the toes down. You lift and spread. All the toes down. And lift and spread. And now you want to come, remember, in the front of the heel here. Not on the heel, stay in the front of the heel. And you want to bring a little bit more weight into the ball, and then you move your heel from side to side. I have to go back a little bit. I'm here on the sliding floor, and then go a little bit from side to side. Beautiful. And then come back and just again bring the lotion, spread it on the bottom of your foot. Try to reach each part, inner arch, outer arch, the bottom part of your toes, your heel. And then just slowly step on the floor. Feel your feet on the floor. And then again slide your hands down with me, and again meet me into a forward fold. And just notice how it feels to be in this forward fold now. Do you feel a difference when you're normally practicing a forward fold? And slowly pull your belly in and come all the way up. For the next exercise, you need your soft tissue. So go and get 2 soft tissues. And you want to place the soft tissues on the floor in front of you. And you start to pick up the tissue with your toe. It's also a nice way to clean the room. So you can maybe do it together with your kids. It's a lot of fun. Or you can pick up the toys of your dog. So whatever it is, this is a nice work to strengthening. And then do the other foot. Do it at least 10 times. And it really doesn't matter if you can pick up the tissue or not. So just doing this movement with your toes, getting the tissue up and down, even if the tissue maybe remains on the floor, you really get into the muscles on your foot. You want to work your last one and release it down. Now just for a moment, stay on both feet. Close your eyes. And open your eyes again. And we want to end today with a tree pose. We start with a tree pose with the left leg on the floor, and we are lifting the right leg. So I want you to push your left foot down into the floor, and don't bring your left hip out to the side. Push the left hip towards the center of your body. Pull the muscles of your left leg towards the bone, and then you don't want to rotate your hip out. You want to rotate your right leg from your femur bone out. So you really want to feel, maybe you want to do it a few times, this rotation to the outside from your femur bone that's rotating in your hip joint. Then keep your leg here and place the sole of your foot on the inside of your ankle. This is a perfect tree pose. Maybe you want to do this tree. Maybe you want to bring your foot up a little bit higher. Stay beneath your knee on the inside of your calf. Maybe you want to bring your foot all the way up to the inside of your thigh. Whatever works for your stability today, find a version that works. Stay here. Place your hands together in front of your heart. Visualizing you're having roots crawling down into the earth from your left foot. Keep your left leg strong, and if you like, you can reach with your arms up like the branches of the tree, reaching up and crawling towards the sun. Breathing in and out. Keep your left leg active, your belly in. If your arms are up, lower your hands down. Turn your right leg forward and just shake it out a few times and bring it down. Let's do the other side. Maybe you want to shape your hips out a few times in between and then get ready for the other side. Lean a little bit more weight into your right leg. Push your right foot down. Again, you don't want to have your hip poking out to the side. So push your hip into the center line. Pull the muscles of your right leg to the bone and then a few times lift your left heel and just rotate your femur bone in your hip joint out to the side and back. So really feel this movement and then stay out. And again, maybe you want to place the inside, the sole of your left foot on the inside of your right ankle. Maybe you want to bring the foot a little bit higher or maybe all the way up to the inside of your thigh. So whatever feels best. Choose the position, the shape that works for you today. Make your right leg strong. Push your right hip into the center. And then place your hands together in front of your heart. Breathing in and out. Zip your belly up. And if you like, and if you're feeling balanced, you want to reach up your arms like the branches of a tree are reaching up. Again, visualizing you have roots growing down into the earth, coming out of your right foot, giving you stability. Breathing in and out. Lower your hands down in front of your heart. Bring your right left knee pointing forward and then shake your leg out. Step back. Lower your arms down. Close your eyes. And maybe you can feel the energy in your feet. Maybe you can feel that your feet are a little bit more awake. You feel more grounded. And I say thank you very much for practicing with me today. This was a short practice doing some myofascial release. So maybe you want to check out my other videos on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have a comment, I love to hear from you. So thank you very much for practicing. Keep grounded, keep balanced, especially in those unique, challenging times. And if you can step outside to walk barefoot on the ground, take a ball and roll your feet. Namaste.